Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's world. And in the last video, we built the, we built this monstrosity. We built this mob trap that Stampy had designed and built in one of his videos, or a couple of his videos, really. And it's all working very well. It's all seems to be installed correctly. This is actually, I'm pretending. This is actually, I'm in my Stampy Seed, so this is actually complete now in my Stampy, my new Stampy Seed world. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but and the reason I'm here, even though it looks identical to the one we built, you can see, if you look in here, you can see I've got the writing on each of the signs in here already. So that's all ready to go. I've got all those worked out. I'm going to show you those, and of course down here I've got the this big tower of terror. I don't know. It's this big, pit of doom for the googlies. And as you can see, no entry. Googlies dwelling. Oh, I left the door open. That would have been disastrous if somebody actually made it up, but they couldn't possibly, because there's no way any googlies are spawning down here right now. I left this purposefully well lit for this video. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick look at it in the light, because you don't really get to see it that much, even in his videos. This is what we're building. It is going to be 12 platforms total. Each of the platforms is 7 by 7. And there's 2 blocks of water in between each one. We'll get to how this all gets done, and then there's this 1 block ledge going all the way around. So keep that in mind as we build this. This is what we're going for, and so this is as I said, this is the Stampy Seed. So it's actually really neat because I wasn't 100% sure of the level, like how deep this went down from the top, way up there, but I made his best guess that I could, based on the videos, and it turned out I was only off by 1 block when I did it. And the only reason I really knew that is because of details like this that are in Stampy Seed. So when you start digging, you run up against the same things he did. Is there there's dirt here, and there was some gravel. Let's see over here, yeah. And I found that when I was watching the video that this stuff was exactly there also. So. And I noticed that there was something a little off, and it turns out that I just needed to go 1 deeper to make it all work perfectly. So I know that this is the right level for this mob spawner down here. Now, let's talk about the second one, which he kind of tossed in our lap in the last the 300 update video. He's kind of like, oh, by the way, I made this whole other level one, and but I'm not going to show it to you, basically is what he said to me. And so it's hard to tell in the videos how far away it is from everything, but this is my best guess. And I don't know that it really matters that it's much different from this, but as far as I can tell, this bottom block here is on the 10th block from the bottom of this thing. That's as close as I can come. And if it's a block off either way, I don't really care. And you can see, if I just break maybe I really didn't want to do that. But that's all right. I just won't save this. Coming through, guys. Coming through. Get it. Come on. Here we go. And there's no there's no light in this one. Maybe I better light this one up. Basically, this is exactly the same. He didn't indicate that there was any sort of way to get in here. So I kind of left off any sort of entrance. But other than that, it's exactly the same layout. Exactly. There's nothing different. And anybody who builds this in Stampy's Seed will, right over here, probably find that there is a small cave system that actually helps. You don't have to break out quite as much stone over in that spot. So I've done this. I really have no idea what this is. We don't know what it looks like in this second level. So for lack of anything else, I just made it look exactly like the first. So you can decide for yourself what you want to do. This may be a good point to, this may be a time to get creative and see what you can come up with. And, if you have the capability to do a video and post it, do so and let me know, a link to it, and I'll share that with people if you want to do something really creative and, have some real fun with that, because we have no clue what's in there. And if we ever do one day, then, then I'm going to probably have to go back and fix everything, because, obviously it'll probably be different. I'm not entirely sure why the length of that hallway is as long as it is. There may be a reason that I'm not aware of, but anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's get to it. I'm going to go over to the builder world right now. Okay, we're back in the builder world, and you can see it's a little bit different. We've got some of the signs missing. We don't have the water in there, and not filled up with water in there. Before we do anything, I want to give a couple of shout outs here. Let's go over to the Love Garden, and the 3 people I'm adding today all did videos. All just oh, by the way, did you see the new video, the Stampy Seed video? Somebody finally made it into the first row. I can't recall who it was. Anyway, they all made progress videos showing what they've done so far with their Stampy build so far. And they are, and I, again, always apologize if I am not pronouncing your name correctly, but since it's typed, this is all I have to go with. I have got Ismael Hernandez, Bart Boom's Cheeseburger, which is all one word pretty much. There's a space between them, but I couldn't fit them on one line. These are the YouTube names, of course. And Christian Panda, which probably is not an indicator of the religious orientation of this particular animal. It may actually be his last name. I have no idea. So yeah, Ismael, Bart Booms, Christian, thanks very much for making those videos. I will leave links in the description to all of those here. And by the way, Christian has an interesting one because he hadn't built the doghouse yet, so you have to just watch just to see where the dogs are kept, because there's a lot of dogs in a really small spot, and it's really hilarious. So definitely check that one out. And somebody noted, I apologize, I don't have your name written down, that Stampy's no longer go in this direction. These lights go in the opposite direction. I did see that in the new video. So really, that's just a matter of kind of changing the direction of the. I gotta stop flying to get in there. Of just changing the direction of the minecart that's up here doing all the work. Let's see if I can get that done. Nope, stop. There, go that way. All right, now that should do it. That's it. I just had a flash. I feel like putting like dogs back here to have them be the concessionaires and selling stuff. I think that would be hilarious. So there we go. Now it's going the other way. Okay, all right. So there we go. Oh, you know what? One weird correction that I wanted to put out there. This block, I just thought of it. This block here, if you watch this video for building Stampy's first shelter, this block here should be stone. I left it as dirt in the video, and it should be stone, because you can see that in all the videos, that one is definitely stone. So the ceiling should look kind of like this from underneath. So anyway, there's that. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's get to it. So, okay, so we all had homework to do, and I did my homework, and maybe you did or not. But we had to build this pit, and as you can see, I started building this secondary area here. It's really just some cosmetic cobblestone. So this is 25 blocks deep, as I mentioned. Try to fly again, and that counts from this block here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah 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 blah, all the way down, and so this is rock bottom here. So if you're building on my seed, which some of you are, I know, right around here, you're going to notice something a little bit scary. And where did it go? Come on. There was a big lava field down in there, and I had to use water to kind of put it out before I could really build in that area. But anyway, let me just fix all that. I just ruined my wall. There we go. Down here, it's not. He's definitely got some light back here. I don't think there's one here, but I'm pretty sure there's a torch somewhere back here. We don't really see what's back there, because he doesn't want any googly spawning in here, obviously. So that's definitely something we're going to take care of. So let's assume that you've got this here, and this middle part here should be 4 blocks wide on the side, should be square, and you should have 1 block all the way around it at this point. Now, from the ladder, if you're on the ladder, kind of facing the ground, we're going to start building to the left. And that's the general direction that the Googly's farm, the XP farm goes. So if you're not building on my seed or whatever, make sure you've got enough room in that direction underneath, that your terrain isn't going to somehow foul it up. Who knows what you're going to hit once you start digging around. So for the first thing we're going to do is move this torch so that I can see yet still be able to carve out when I need to. So what we're going to do is first we're going to knock out this whole row here down just 2 blocks high, and we're going to fill it with, now let me get some cobblestone here. We're going to need that. What else am I going to need? Well, I am going to need a crafting table, a chest, and a door. We're going to need a door and a sign. Yes. Yeah, it'd be really helpful if I got this kind of stuff ready before the video, but it's so much, gives me a chance to kind of chit-chat with you and catch up. And let's see. Oh, sign. That's what I needed. Sign. Of course, I can't remember what I'm doing while I'm doing this. So this gets filled in. This should all be cobblestone here. Just leave these 2 open here. Because we're going to dig this one out one more further. And if you really want to go for authenticity's sake, what we want to do here is we want to make, this one and this one also cobblestone. We're going to make all these cobblestone. What's that? Something sometimes when you dig, you get flashes of something that's behind it, I think. Make all this cobblestone. This one down here, cobblestone for some reason. There's a torch. I keep popping on the ladder. I think that's why it's doing that. Here, the sign's going to go here in just a minute. Let's see. Knock these 4 out. Make that 2 deep for right now. And this is going to be the little hallway, and this is going to be the edge of it. So you can put cobblestone here on all sides, and that's going to do it there. You'll probably, like me, you'll probably be hitting mostly stone, and which helps. Otherwise, you can just fill in with whatever you feel like. At the top of Stampy's Seed, I noticed that like the top 2 rows are dirt all the way around for the most part. With there's like a couple of little spots here that aren't, but basically it's almost exactly the top 2 rows are dirt. I have not done it that way here because I guess I've not gone for that level of authenticity, but you can, if you so choose. You'll see that in his videos. All right, here let's do the sign real quick, and the sign looks something like this. Here we go. It says no entries. Googlies dwell inside. It's got that's the first line in the first line of the sign. Both of those are capitalized, and just Googlies is capitalized on that one, and the rest are just all lower cases. So in here we got to build our little room. So this little hallway should be 2 blocks long, and the door is going to go. Well, it's going to go here. Where'd that door go? It's going to go right here, and it's going to swing open towards the stuff that we're about to build. So we need to build. The whole room is basically. No, I'm sorry. It's 6 by 3, and then there's one little bump out. So let's see. It's going to go 3 is the direction that we're headed. So we just need to do 1. Oh, actually, this is 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go this way. A total of 6 we've got. So we're going to keep 3 wide. Let's see how we're starting to see that there. That's good. So this is 3 wide, and so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear I keep looking. It seems like it's just a weird artifact, but it looks like stuff that's dropping down is blue as if there's water behind it. Now this is all dirt, so we're going to have to change this out to stone. Let's see. So this is, the door's going to go here. Well, the doorway is going to go right here, and it's going to head in that way, and we'll just sort of put a few that direction for now. And let's see. I'm going to knock some of this out and put some stone here. Actually, if you want to go for authenticity, right here for some reason, he's got some couple pieces of cobblestone there, and right here on the floor there's actually 4 pieces of cobblestone, and that's because there were some minerals there, something to mine there, and he probably did that, and then just left some cobblestone in its place. That seems to be what's happened for the most part. Anytime I saw cobblestone from his download seed, and I need a little light down here, then it was because there was something there that needed to be mined. Before I go any further though, I want to put in the knockout. There's one little kind of niche there right on the end, so just knock that out there, and there's a chest that goes on the left, crafting table on the right, and in the chest they were just torches as far as I remember. So last I saw there was like a, a bunch of like 16 torches that he had left in there. But I have no idea what's in there these days. But just put a bunch of torches in there since we have really nothing else to go on. This torch is not going to stay there, but it's just so that we can see what in the heck we're doing here. Oh, and this is all dirt. Delightful. Well, I'll take dirt over gravel any day of the week, because I had plenty of that when I was building it on Stampy Seed. For those of you who have that, you get to look forward to that. It's delightful, as I mentioned in great sarcastic comments. I'm just going to knock some of this out. This is probably too long. In fact, this is because this hallway only needs to be a total of 3 long here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be the ledge that's going to go, like that direction and that direction. This is going to be kind of a weird build. So this is like the ledge that he walks on when he comes out of the door. So down below here is going to be the little stream where the googlies are soon to meet their fate. And then there's another ledge on the other side, like that. So this is ledge here. This is 2 wide. There's 1 there. And we're going to take all this, and we're going to go straight back. But what first we want to do, before I get any farther, well, actually, we could do it this way. Let me get a little bit of light here. Go down into the trench here. Trench. I like that word. Trench. I'm just going to dig this out until we get into the what we built for the. It's coming. Where is it? There we go. It's right above us. Here we go. We should be drilling right underneath of it, perfectly at floor level. So this is where they're going to go up and meet their fiery fate, or a death and a sword. So here you'll see. Let's go back out to the beginning here. In his videos, you don't see this pit obviously here. What he's done is he just puts 2 blocks of cobblestone here, and that's why that's there, because otherwise you would see down there. So let's go back through our little thing we just built. Here it is, lovely. And so from here back, we just want to go 3 back. So this is already 1, 2, 3, and then see how that cobblestone just sort of appears. We just want to keep going back till we meet that all the way across. This is going to be a wall, and we're going to replace these end bits here with cobblestone as well. Originally, this was carved out like this was here, and then this was sticking out, and it went back farther, and there was this little extra bit here. But since the 300 video was helpful in updating a whole bunch of stuff for this, so it was pretty good timing. Otherwise, we would have had to go back and fix a bunch of stuff here. Oh, well, I guess that's too far, isn't it? So there's 1, 2, 3. So this should be going all the way across here. Thusly. Okay, so then they go in here, and again, I'm just going to put a temporary torch there so we can see what's going on there. Okay, so now we've got this little trench we've started digging, and I'm going to give you dimension from this point under here to where the main area is. So this is the first part of the straight trench before it goes into the part where there's 12 platforms. So this is going to be 34 blocks long. So I'm just going to what I would recommend doing is just kind of dig a ton of them out, because you're going to need to end up going a lot farther than 34 to get to the other side of the trench, because it's going to be like 34 and then another 29 after that. So have no fear of going too far, because you will need plenty of room. And this is pretty easy, and you may or may not want to consider our more destructive forms of clearing out this stuff. It's up to you how much TNT you feel like employing, but this is a fairly precision room. So if you're doing it on Stampy Seed, definitely do not use dynamite. If you want it to look authentic, just dig carefully and only dig out what he dug out, because that will help really sell it. So I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm just going to go the same distance, and just kind of back and forth, and nothing special here. I'm just Trying to be sort of careful. I don't know why, because the sides are going to have to come out because we have to make the little ledge. I'm just really just trying to make sure. I have no idea what's back here. I could run into some lava or water or my favorite material, gravel. Yay. Hateful material. Oh, there's probably a ton of it up here. I gotta hate it. Hate it. I'm not supposed to say I hate things, but I do. I hate gravel. I'm not particularly fond of sand either for the same reasons. So now I'm not gonna like do this because I know it's up there. I don't feel like having it fall down. It takes longer to get rid of that way. All right, where am I? I gotta fill this hole in before I forget. All right, so let's see. So let's see where we are and start with this. Actually, you know what? Let's do these ledges first. Again, I'm just gonna take them out a goodly length of space because we're gonna have to get rid of this rock one way or the other. And I got to get rid of all this dirt. Or maybe I'll leave it. Oh, gosh, I forgot. I'm going to run into some gravel. I'll do this one too and just go back. Again, I don't really know that there's a rhyme or reason why this particular piece of trench has to be so long before he gets to the main room. I don't know. Don't know. I tried to search for like googly traps, to see if there was any particular reason why you'd want that sort of thing, but I didn't find anything really easily. So, all right. So 34. So now we've got a lot of room here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get a torch to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Did I just mess that up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to break out this 35th one here. So this is going to be the corner. Oh, that's interesting. It matches all right up with this dirt for some reason. So this is the corner. So this is going to be like the trench that goes 2 blocks wide, in this direction. So of course we know there's going to be on the opposite side, 2 blocks wide going in this direction. And I'm just going to kind of just chop that out real quick just to give myself an indicator of where we're going. So getting dark pretty fast in here. Here we go. Oops, wrong trigger there on that one. Now, all right. So the whole room from this point, and what I mean by that is from this wall here that we just did. This is the 34th block because we still have to build a ledge here, but don't worry about that yet. From here to the far wall, and from just where the water goes, not the trench. Don't worry about the walkway. We'll dig that out additionally at the end. So we're going to build the walls that are going to go. Oops, let me see. Basically, we're going to be building we're going to build it like this. We're going to kind of dig it out this way. We're going to leave the wall flat, and at the end, we're going to go back and dig our thing. So the dimensions are not going to include that. They're going to go right up to the walls where the water are going to be. So that being said, we have to go 29 blocks in this direction, starting here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Go in this direction, 29 blocks this way, and then we have to go. It's a total of 38 long. So I guess that would be 19. It's going to be 9. Well, we've got 19 in each direction. That'll give us a total of 38. Wide. So let's see. What do we want to do first? Let's do the 29. So let's see. Well, I'm just going to dig out a whole bunch and then measure it. I'm already at like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to start with doing one row of it here. It'll be easier. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll mark that with a 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30. Oh, let's say that's 30. So we did not really want to go that far. So that's 29 right there. So let me just double check that from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Because this was at 20 here. So we know that's how deep we have to go. So let's just... No, of course I'm going to knock out the... That was poor planning on my part to put the torches on the right side. It's an old habit. Whenever I mine, I always put my torches on the right side. That way if I get lost, all I have to do is keep putting all of my torches... I just have to put them on my left, and then I'll always... Ooh, look at the iron. Always have them on my left, and then I can get out of my mine a little bit easier. That's a little trick I learned. I'm not going to worry about them right now. So this is our back wall. So I'm going to go... I might as well just kind of go up 2 blocks here and then just kind of work my way back to the open spot that we already started. This is all fairly tedious, and you could probably, now that you know the dimensions, you could probably pretty much figure it all out without having to watch me do it. So, but I don't want to leave you hanging if it doesn't make a lot of sense to you. So now we've got this. That's the main tunnel of water that's going to come down this way. So let's see. Well, I guess we can just start. Let's do this side, and let's see. What did I say? It was going to be 19 in each direction. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it on the left this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. I'm going to put there on the 10th one in case I have to recount this. So I got to go, what, 18? So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so light that up. Let's go in the other direction. Oh, well, I got to finish this one. Some coal here. Too bad I'm not mining for real. All kinds of good stuff down here. Let's see. Oh, well, how far did I go already? Maybe I've gotten too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, it's nearly spot on there. Oops. Don't really want to get rid of that yet. Okay, so now we've got... This kind of reminds me of the slime farm, right? So we've come out, we've gotten the depth this way, we've got the width in each direction. Now we just kind of need to make all those kind of meet up at the corners. So maybe at this end, what I'll do is I'll go 18 in this direction. Just need to move that torch over. Not that, the torch over here. So I'm just going to kind of dig out. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So now go back here and I will just start making this all meet up. Now we've got this 4 wide, and then we need to kind of fly up and get the, really clear out the top part. So this is 18. So in theory, I should run right into the part that we've already done. Oh, it's going to get dark before I get there. Yeah, it's funny that there's so much dirt this far underground. Usually it's mostly just all, stone. Stone and lava and all kinds of things to kill you. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's meet up now. Let's see, let's go back to the center part again. We're back into the center. Go to the end, and we're going to do the same thing in the other direction. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hello. We're into a cave here. Yeah, this happens sometimes. You just kind of run into a cave system. That's good. Oh, look, Bruce is following us again. Hello, Bruce. Does this go anywhere, I wonder? No, nothing really interesting here. Okay, wow, I totally lost count now. Oh, well, I didn't go too far. That's okay. Let's see here. Bruce will lead us the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I see you, gravel. Blah, hate you. All right, let's go back and widen this out so it's too wide. 2 blocks wide. We're just gonna ignore that cave for now. It'll actually might serve to help. So here, I hope we don't run into too much gravel. Okay, good. It's not extensive here. Let's just follow this, and this should take us right back to the beginning, to that spot, that corner. And of course, it takes 29 blocks to get there, but there we are. Perfect. Okay, so now this wall here, this is actually going to be where the these are going to be the platforms right here that we're looking at. So what we guess we could do is ignore the ceiling. We'll have to fill in some stuff up here. We'll get to that. I would say let's just start just digging out everything at the, this should be 4 high, that 2 here and then 2 here, basically 2 here and 2 here. So this ceiling is 4 high, and basically just dig out everything that we've got here to meet up with those corners, and just dig out the top 2. In other words, just digging out this, and we're digging out this. Don't dig out these 2 because you need them. We need those that are going to be the platforms, unless you are making them out of something else and decided to do that. So we're just going to cut away in time and let you work on that. This is a good bit of work. And again, I can't say I recommend doing dynamite because it's going to make probably more work for you than you're really looking forward to. I gotta kind of be careful as I talk here. I don't want to make myself, So you probably have gravel. You probably have your own techniques for doing this sort of things, carefully or not carefully, however you want to do it. So go to town, make everything. Just dig out everything, and then we'll dig out the trenches that go in between all the in between all the platforms, all 12 of the platforms. And you could probably figure it out before I, and come back with, what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put some random torches down just to keep things lit up nicely for the video. And gravel. I just, you just can't get away from this stuff sometimes. It's always in packs like this where you just get a ton of it. And don't worry about punching, holes that I accidentally did, because you just fill them in later. So let's do that. Let's we're just going to go to town on this, and we'll be back. Oh, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce. Oh, buddy. You just got right in the way there. You're worse than the dogs. All right, let's do this, and we'll come back when it's done. Okay, so this is the rough out. What does that mean? This is the rough cutout. So basically, we've just got these 2 big slabs bisected with the original tunnel that we made, and a lot of bats. Well, all right, just 1 bat. And in my case, there's a big holes, and where there was a lot of gravel, and there was this cave system over here. So you probably run into stuff like that too. So basically, just need to kind of go around and make this neat, but not yet, really, because what I want to do is first carve these up. Again, these, as I mentioned earlier, should be 7 by 7 in the end. What's these little coal pieces of coal here? So these should be 7 by 7. So let's just start over here, and that way, if I did make a mistake in my dimensions, this will be revealed here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's 2 blocks. Let's pretend that this is the trench, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, hold the phone. Did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. This is the trench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something did go wrong. I'm not sure if it's what I did or the numbers that I said. There should be, what did I say, 19 from the end? Let's see, what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did do 19. How come that did not work out correctly? Oh, I know, because the block. Yeah, it's 19. Yeah, 38 divided by 2 is 19. But this is good. This is why we check this stuff. That actually started here. This was the 19 from here. So really, from this point, should have been should be 18 in each direction. You guys are. That's okay. We're gonna end up, putting, what we'll do is we'll just use this to make our little shelf on this side. We'll just kind of do that all the way around. So yeah, so this should be 2 wide here. So it's good to. Oh, Bruce, get the God. He is just like the dogs. He just gets right in the way. I'm so glad he can't hurt me because, sheesh, he would have been on me like white on rice for that. All right, so yeah, so we've got this extra bit here. Maybe you already figured out that I was wrong on that. So I'm just gonna, since I'm here, I'm just gonna build this up here, and which means we're gonna have to do it on the other side too. Yeah, sorry about that, but hey, this is this math here. I'm not a math genius. I'm just a normal guy with a normal job, and then at night I become a YouTuber. Okay, so let's just do this. So this is 7 this way. We know that now, and this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is carved out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 here. Well, he really does like to get in the way. Put a torch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? How did I? Yeah, that should have worked. Hold on. Hold the phone. This should have been. Let's go back to the center line here. Okay, so from here it should have been 29. Let me see. Maybe I dug it out wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, did I count something wrong over here? Let's check this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that would be the problem. I didn't, didn't count right over here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is where the double thing goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double wide thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we go. Okay, so if I did get it right, I was just counting wrong as I was doing it for the video. That's preferable. Bruce, I hope you can survive. Just don't get in my way again, man. Alright, so we're just going to dig these trenches out. Of course, I hit the only torch in the area. So just dig these out 2 wide, 2 blocks wide in between each one. And I don't think I need to tell you what to do. Well, and don't forget on the other side, we're going to do, is this the other side? Yeah, the other side we're going to have to actually build up. Like on that other side, we had to build up a torch here. Actually, you can put a torch here. That'll be a little better. We're going to have to make this wall a little bit short here. Oh, I had to put one right there, didn't I? And I'm good at putting the torches in exactly the spot that I need to plant a block. Yeah, because apparently I made this too long. So there we go. All right, so this side needs to be shortened by 1 block because I can't seem to. Wow, again, putting them in the wrong place. Or the right place? I don't know. The right place to be wrong. Okay, all right. So Bruce has helped me out here. All right. So we've got to get this carved up here. Oh, I feel like I'm flying around so much I might be confusing some people. So this is the main entrance this way. We want to have 3 deep this way. We want to have 2 go in this direction. So we should have 1 here and 1 here. That's right. So we just need to dig out these trenches. And I think I'm just going to let you do that on your own. And I'm going to do this myself. And we just need to make all these meet up. So that each, there's 12 blocks, each of them 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 here. So these meet up here. So just kind of work out the math that way. As long as you can count to 7, you're in good shape. Unlike me, I can't seem to get any of this right. So let's see. They got 1 here, 2 there. There's a 3rd one there. I need to connect up this tunnel here. It's a little trench, I should say. Then its room is perfectly symmetrical. So go ahead and do the other side, and I need to just do this. So I'm going to let you get to it, and we'll meet you up when we're done both sides. Okay, all right. Well, that actually went pretty quick. All this isn't going too bad. I do feel sorry for anyone who's building it on Pocket Edition, because it's not a quick process to get rid of a bunch of rock that you're not dynamiting, because you have to like touch the screen and wait for it to expand the little circle, and then so forth and so on. So we've got 12 blocks now. 3 of them, 3 there, 3 there, and 3 there, and 3 times 4, last I checked, is 12. If you run into any stuff like this, you can decide what you want to do with it. If you just want to put, some stone down or whatever, knock yourself out. Obviously, if you were playing on survival, you would be interested in mining this stuff, and you'd replace it with whatever was in your pocket, which is what Stampy's looks like. Okay, so for this entrance, there's a little ledge here. It's going to go all the way around, 1 block wide, and again, there's dirt here and there, and you can, since I messed up that dimension, I already have this one here. So then we just carve out this one over here, all the way around. Yeah, since I've got this wall here, I need to actually kind of complete the wall. Bruce, is that you or is that somebody else? I don't see anybody fluttering. Oh, there he is. He's sorry, Bruce. Your buddy's getting walled in here. I'm gonna get rid of that, so you can get rid of fill in all your ceilings and whatnot as needed. If you've got some holes back there, and I realize I'm putting torches around, and we don't really need them. But I've got to be able to see to do this work. So now right when we get to this, where the entrance is, there's a little bit of a extra ledge. And seems to be the same on each side. And what you need to do is just from this last block here, this is the long entrance coming in this way. Go in one from this last block. In other words, you want to chop out everything except for the one that would line up with this one. So leave this one, in other words, and then just go and increase this this ledge by another one. So this should be in, and this hole here should line up with this second row here. So it's the same on the other side for some reason. Let's see. So we've got this one here. So we're going to leave that one and chop out these to the right of that. Don't really know why those are there, really, but and you can watch his videos if you really want to put like the cobblestone and stuff where he wants it, where he put it, because it's really impossible to know much past like here because the light just didn't go very far, but that's okay. So now we've got that all carved out. We've got the ledge running around, and I think at this point we're gonna call this a video here. Your homework is going to be to, if you have any holes in the ceiling, you can fill that in. Change over as much of this, if you want to change over dirt to stone, whatnot, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change it all. It doesn't really matter what that looks like in here, but I probably will change it all over to stone just for the heck of it. And then, so next time we're going to put in the signs that are going to go in various spots. We're going to put in the water and get this functioning, and we're going to put in the funny little signs that go up the shaft. Well, one thing I noticed that changed, the signs that go like, along this corridor here, this trench, it looked like they all said awaiting approval. So he must have had something written on them too, but later in the 300th video tour, they were blank, so he probably was just, tired of having that crash. It seems like it crashes your slows down your load time and stuff when you've got all these signs. So and so I have no idea if he kept the signs in here because we didn't get a tour of that. But we will do that. And if you want, your homework can also be to build this one exactly the same way as that one down there. Or do whatever you want, get creative. You know, just, I don't know, you can make it out of diamond or whatever. Just, you know, since we can't see it, and if, depending on whether you care or not, is kind of where you're going to decide what you're going to do, how authentic you want it to be, because we have no idea what's in there. So being authentic at this point is not possible. He hasn't divulged any information about that, so, and I wouldn't be surprised if we never heard about it. But unless he goes and changes this whole structure, which he did kind of hint that he might consider doing at a later date, in which case I'll probably just cry because we put so much work into this thing already. But you know, that's just the way it goes. This is the fans have to take the good and the bad and decide what to do with it. So that is it. That's it for this video. I'm Darwin68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!